YouTube, Houston here. For those of you that's just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button that's been following me and supporting me. Salute. And for my favorite patrons, always double salute. And for those that been sending out the love and the thanks, always triple salute. Now, that being said, we're talking about the credit cards that pull Experian and that offer high limits, okay? And this is a mixture because we're going to be talking about bank credit cards, we're going to be talking about casino credit cards, we're going to be talking about credit union credit cards. So we have a mix, and all of these here pull from Experian. So give me just one moment. Now let's talk about United Nations Federal Credit Union. Okay, this has been mentioned before in the past, and one of the things about it with the United Nations Federal Credit Union, the way that you join is through the United Nations Association of United States of America, USA, right? And here's the thing about it. They pull Experian FICO 8. Now they have a credit card that goes up to $100,000. When you join, you have to open up a $50 savings account. Now here's the interesting thing. Before you can get approved for any of their credit products, in which it just doesn't make any sense to me, but their thing is you have to be a member for at least a year. Okay, and I don't know how true that is. If anybody has got any credit cards with United Nations Federal Credit Union, put a comment below. Let me know, how long did it actually take you before you got an actual credit card with them, or how long did it take you to even join? Okay, that being said, when you do apply for their credit cards, okay, I would encourage you that you may want to unfreeze like your Clarity, since they pull from Experian, unlock your check system and unfreeze your LexisNexis in case they're looking for anything else to try to look for data points on you. So that's the reason that I'm stating that, okay? That's United Nations Federal Credit Union. Now, then you have Pennsylvania State Employees Credit Union, which I made a video about it. And the thing about it, they pull Experian. They may pull your mortgage too, or they may pull your FICO 8. All right, and so that's the interesting thing about some of these credit unions. You really don't know it. We know that they pull Experian, but we don't know if they're going to use your mortgage 2 or they're going to use your mortgage 8, which is interesting. But they do have high limit credit cards. Now, I made a video going further into this, so I'm not going to sit on this here too long, but I would just let you know they do offer high limit credit cards. All right, TD Bank. Getting into the banks now, we have a TD Bank. They pull Experian FICO 8, 660 or higher credit score. You don't have to do an income verification. Now they do a hard pull and last for 30 days, so that means that you can possibly apply for multiple cards. They do offer the Visa signature cards, and usually Visa signature cards, they start at about $5,000. Okay, so they also offer the TD Business Solution credit card as well. All right, then you have Spectra Business credit card, and I just made a video on Spectra as well. The way you join is through the Financial Fitness Association. They pull Experian FICO 8. Now the interesting thing about them, their credit cards is issued through Elan Financial. Okay, and so Elan Financial is associated with US Bank, all right? But they do have high limit credit cards as well as business credit cards also. Then, of course, we all know American Express pulls from FICO 8. Now, here's an interesting thing you have to keep in mind. They pull FICO 8, but here's the interesting thing. They will give you your Vantage 3 score. So when you're looking to try to get a credit card with American Express, because you can actually go on there without even having an American Express card and see your credit score, but keep in mind it's your Vantage 3 score, it's not your FICO score. Now, if you want to get access to your real FICO score to see what's going on with your FICO 10 credit score, your FICO 9, 8, 5, 3, and 2 for your mortgage scores. Then click the link in the description and get your real credit score. And then if you want to discuss it about your real FICO scores and how to leverage your real FICO scores, schedule a 30-minute consultation, okay, by clicking the link in the description. All right. But one of the things that most people do like about American Express, yes, like the Platinum card, it's a card, they say it's unlimited. That's not true. Okay, it all depends on your income and your DTI. So yes, you get the American Express, but some people may not go over that $50,000 threshold. So like when I first got the American Express, it was $50,000. I think now it went up to $100,000 because I use it a lot because of my travels and stuff. But that's just one of the cards that I have. Some of the, like the American Express regular blue card, it goes up to $30,000. All right. So it just depends. Again, they look at your income, your debt to income ratio, but they do pull your FICO 8. Now, the American Express Platinum card, it's an expensive card to have. Yes, I don't mind paying the $695 a year, but I get very good benefits out of it. So for me, it doesn't bother me, but for other people not willing to pay that basically $700 annually, they do have other cards that don't charge that annual fee. Okay. Now, First National Bank of Omaha. First National Bank of Omaha, they pull Experian FICO 9. Interesting. So in terms of, I always tell you to always go for the low-hanging fruit because they do give high limits. So that being said, going for the low-hanging fruit, I would tell you to build up your FICO 9 score. So how do you do that? Like I said, with building, if you're trying to go like for First National Bank of Omaha cards, which they offer quite a few cards, and I'm going to talk more about that. But here's the thing about it. Since they pull FICO 9 in reference to their business cards and their personal card, then I would encourage you, if you have a low credit score and you're trying to go with them, to make sure that you add your rent payments onto your credit score. That can give you 25 to 45 points just reporting your rent. Now, how you do that, if you're paying cash and money order, then you want to sign up with one of the rental payment companies, and then you want to sign up with like a company like Plastic and put money on a prepaid Visa card or your debit card, sign it up with Plastic and have them to send out a check so that record can go over to start reporting as a trade line. So adding authorized user, reporting rent, reporting utility subscription, those are the ways that you actually build up your FICO 9. Like I said, I like the low-hanging fruit. So that's the reason that I would encourage you to look for companies that offer like your FICO 9, like Navy Federal. Now, Navy Federal pulls your TransUnion FICO 9. On the business side, it is a FICO 9 as well. Now, in Fed, they pull Equifax FICO 9. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So now I know for some people that may be looking for an Experian card that pulls FICO 9, now you have First National Bank and you have Navy Federal. Let's talk about Chase. Now here's the interesting thing about Chase. Chase pulls Experian FICO 8, but lately they've been pulling like Experian and Equifax. Sometimes they'll pull TransUnion. And I don't know if that's a regional thing that they're doing or if they're doing that just toward new membership, but I have been seeing a double pull from Chase, and I never seen that before. But over the past, I would say 7 or 8 months, when I look at credit files, I've been seeing double pulls on with the credit cards from Chase. All right. Now this Chase Sapphire card, they state that it starts at $10,000, so it may be worth it. Their annual fee is $95 on that. Average credit score 680 to 700. Most people say you should have at least a 700 if you're going to go after this card. But hey, one of the things I would tell you, it's all about internal scoring with a lot of these banks and stuff like that. Meaning that if you have a personal account with them, a savings account, may have a CD, a money market account, maybe doing direct deposit or something like that, then those things count in terms of helping in some type of internal score. So if you even have a lower credit score, because you have those internal accounts with them, that may be helpful to getting you approved. Okay, now let's talk about some of these casino cards. So for those people that love to gamble, that's going to Atlantic City, going to Vegas and stuff, some of the cards that you may want to consider, they have the M Life Visa credit card, FICO 8 Experian, but stated that it starts out at about $5,000, you know, and it's issued through the First National Bank of Omaha. Isn't that interesting? Okay. So granted, it's interesting because I just told you that First National Bank is FICO 9, right? But they're showing here that their co-partner card, this is a co-partner card, it's being pulled on your FICO 8 Experian. Now you have a Caesar Palace, okay, your Caesar Rewards. Again, it's an Experian. You can do a soft pull on it. So you're pulling your FICO 8 on this as well. Now this card is distributed through Community Bank, okay? And the thing about it, like it has other perks and stuff like upgrading to nicer hotel rooms, buffet passes and things like that. No cash advance fee, but just wanted to give you like where some people may think, oh, I have to go to all the banks. No, you can go to credit unions, you can go to casinos and get their credit cards as well. Okay, so now you have a mix of credit cards that you can go after in terms of helping you build rewards points, helping you raise capital. So if you're needing to liquidate capital and stuff like that, so the best way to do that is through credit cards, especially if you're trying to start a business. Now, if you have any questions about business credit, personal credit funding, or trying to fix your business credit file or fix your personal credit file, click the link and schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.